president of this seminar on welfare and development in Andhra Pradesh, Sri Dr. N. Rajshekar Reddy Garu, and to the distinguished Vice Chancellors, the welfare and development are going on effectively in Andhra Pradesh by the present government. So what is a welfare state? I think Article 38 of the Constitution says that the state shall strive to promote the welfare of the people by securing and protecting as effectively as it may a social order shall pervade in all the institutions of national life. I think that's Article 38, which speaks about the dire necessity of making welfare of the people as the prime governance, as the prime principle of the governance of any state. And Article 41 of the Constitution says, the state shall, within the limits of economic capacity and development, make effective provisions for securing the right to work, to education, and to public assistance in cases of unemployment, old age, sickness, and disablement. I think Part 4 of the Indian Constitution is about directive principles of the state. And directive principles of the state policy are not binding on the part of any government. Very few governments consider the directive principles of the state as very, very serious dictums, as very, very serious principles to be subscribed. I think one of the states among the states of India which subscribes completely to the definition of the welfare that I gave you from the statement of Disraeli, and also to the definition of welfare from the Article 38 and 41 of the Constitution is only Andhra Pradesh. One of the states which subscribes to these two articles, to the implementation of these two articles, is only Andhra Pradesh. How can we call India as a complete welfare state only when few states are trying to implement the directive principles of the Constitution? And among those few states of India, I think Andhra Pradesh stands to be the first and foremost state, especially during the present regime of our Honorable Chief Minister. What is the responsibility of the volunteers of the present government? To see that all the people were treated equally, to understand the dire necessities of all the people, and to see that they become eligible for the welfare schemes which are being implemented by the present government. Briefly examine the history of China. The Emperor Wen, during 203 to 157 BCE of Han Dynasty, he instituted a variety of measures with resemblances to modern welfare policies. These included pensions. Okay, now people are coming out with their own doubts. Why pensions for the old people? Why pensions for the downtrodden people? Why pensions for single individuals that do not have any kind of support system? So the pensions were part and parcel of the welfare system of ancient India and of ancient China also. Okay, pensions in the form of food and wine to all the people above 80 years of age, as well as monetary support in the form of loans or tax breaks to widows, orphans, and elderly without children to support them. And every country has to concentrate only on the welfare measures, social welfare measures, completely giving back to its people whatever is collected from the people. The good amount of money, or 80% or 85% of the money, has to be given back to the people. The model of governance that the present government has initiated is a reflection or is a resonance of all the great traditions of the nations that once upon a time were considered to be the welfare states. A chief minister who has understood the social welfare which has to be assured to the downtrodden sections of the society is making our state as the developed state. Development is something which is found in IT corridors. Development is something which is found in great industries that harm the environment, that only make few people richer and richer. Present Andhra Pradesh government under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister has already gone in Kerala model of development where the internal lives of the people are strengthened, not the external aspects. Of course, external aspects will take in the process of evolution. The roads will come in the process of evolution. You will have multiplexes, you have multi-screens, you have shopping malls. That evolution cannot be stopped. Welfare and development cannot be separated, and development cannot be, seen in the form of structural evolution. The significance of the welfare policies of the state, and when we are cruelly political, primitively political in our perception, what exactly is the net result or the outcome of the education that we are trying to receive. Okay, so welfare and development. I think universities should come forward unitedly. All the universities, all the student groups, all the intellectual communities in Andhra Pradesh should come forward in proudly proclaiming that Andhra Pradesh is doing extremely well as far as welfare and development is concerned. Okay, I think that's our concern. That's our primary motive. Rather than a political exercise, keeping aside the politics, there should be unanimous voice from the student communities. There should be unanimous voice from the intellectual communities of all the government universities of Andhra Pradesh that the state is, well taken care. The social needs of the people are well answered. The social dire necessities are well answered, well delivered in the form of welfare schemes. Okay, I think every downtrodden, person, every person who belongs to the downtrodden sections of the society is extremely happy with the present political governance or with the present government, and the development is absolutely a pinnacle of the development, a pinnacle of the human development. When the fundamental necessities of the people are answered, when the dire necessities of the people are answered by your political development, by your political governance, that itself is the pinnacle of human index and its progress. So I declare open this seminar with my inaugural address, and I request the students and the scholars and the distinguished personalities who are here to attend this intellectual session on welfare and development to come forward in support of this. And you are welcome to present different perspectives according to your understanding, according to your ability of understanding. So I thank Professor Rashikar Dear for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.